What's going on, Gemini? Thank you for tuning in again and coming back over to get some more information from me. Hey, you guys, I'm Reverend Bosley, and thank you for coming to Inward Vine Tarot, spending a few minutes and moments with me as I give you some information for May 1st through May 15th coming around. Some of you gonna have some birthdays in next month, so we're coming around to your new season, your solar return. It's your new year, Gemini, coming up soon. So we need to be prepared and ready, you know, as the sun starts shining back on us real bright, you know. So, yeah, I did a little bit of shuffling before y'all came on, so we won't take too long here. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and rising sign to see what that has to say. You had something hop out of there real quick, huh? Oh, what's going on, Gemini? What's going on? All right, a couple more here. See what we got. Ace of Swords, that was backwards, so gotta let that out. All right. Ooh, your card. All right. So it looks like there's been some things that hurt you, things you may have had to walk away from, things you might not have wanted to accept, you know, about certain situations. But there's glory on the other side of that, so you need not worry. The Ace of Swords, sword energy is very much your energy, Gemini energy. So this is about your clarity. This is about you knowing what you want when you step away from this situation, from the things that have hurt you, and grand loss. You know what I'm saying? But you're coming back with a different type of understanding now. This Gemini energy, your energy, and this Two of Pentacles energy, asking for a bit of balance, a bit of give and take, a bit of giving and taking, balanced out here. We need balance. When things were imbalanced, it's showing you balance on the other side. You know, things don't have to be as difficult as we make them, Gemini. At all, but we have to look and see where we can find the balance that is necessary, so things can be offered to you that seem more secure, more grounded, as this Knight of Pentacles wants to bring. Yeah, and the changing of situation. Yeah. All right, Gemini. You know, things are changing, and there's a lot of things that I feel like you could be doing. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you find yourself stuck in certain places, you know, without being able to completely express and grow in your own light. You know, but things can come to, but they're moving slowly, Gemini. I don't feel anything fast moving going on here at all. I feel life having to move for you, having to change in a certain way, but you have to get in a certain space to allow for a balance and for things to come in towards you. You know what I'm saying? This look like loss. You've given a lot, but you got to be able to receive. And he's like, you're giving of yourself. That's Seven of Pentacles. He's all about work, but he ain't happy about it, you know, about doing it. He's going to show up. But we're looking for overflowing of emotion, though, Gemini. Overflowing, knowing exactly what we want, giving in our fullness. Maybe we're only giving part of ourselves right now, instead of showing up completely, all the way in our light. You know, Gemini, you know, you're all about the dualities, about the poles. You know, there's things can switch for you guys quickly, you know, just because that's how it is. You guys move mentally quickly. you know, get tripped up sometimes in your own thoughts, in your own wants and needs, but life will do what it wants. You're talented. It shows me like you're talented. Like you can have the things you want. It could be presented to you. Life just has to turn in that way. You have to decide. You know what I'm saying? You have some options to get to the fullness that you're looking for. But yeah, and you're showing up powerfully in your own reading. You're wanting the stability. You're wanting the abundance. But you have to be open for that stuff to happen, Gemini. Be ready to receive abundantly. Let's go ahead and clarify some of this. The Empress. Being in your fullness. You haven't been in your fullness here, Gemini. You haven't walked in your complete life and your complete light, excuse me. 3 of Cups. You know, being able to celebrate and have what you want. You know, I feel like that has been a little off in a way, you know, because we got them 3 cups over there just spilt over. But we want new cups. We want abundant cups. You know. So let's get a little more here on this leading card. Prince of Swords. Yeah. So moving forward with information that is good for you. You know, it's going to turn into that. It's going to turn into what you need over time. You know, you don't have to be bored. You can make something else happen for yourself right now. Right now. Look at what you want. Be clear and then make a move. You can't go from a shaky spot, though. You can't go from a shaky spot. You got to go from a place of clarity. Yeah. See that shaky spot? That five of Pentacles right there. That fear, that worry. That's keeping you off balance. It's not able to keep the cycle flowing clearly and cleanly for you guys. It's like herky-jerky. But the cycle wants to turn. Figure it out. You got things out there that you can do, Gemini. Don't get stuck. Don't get complacent. Figure out what you want to do to get this abundance that you like and that you need and seek. You know? There's abundance out there. That Empress is like, yeah, you might have lost, but we got some good stuff for you out here, though. But it's going to take some symbiosis. You know, we got to get our stuff together. Let things get in alignment with each other so it'll start flowing. You can't have worry and expect overflowing of goodness and feeling joy and peace and all that. Those two don't go together. You know, Gemini. So let's pull a conscious card and see what it has to say. Your root chakra. Ooh. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. So, yeah. So, if this is the case, then there's no need for 5 of disc or 5 of pentacles. Move on from that energy. Come into this 6 of pentacle energies where you can give so you can receive. At the same time, there is no lack. You have everything you need. You know, but if you're just sitting there and you're allowing yourself to just take it and be complacent about life and cry over spilled milk instead of pulling in energy that can help you grow and be abundant, I mean, what are you expecting, dear Gemini? I need you to get in a place where you know what you want, things happen. But growth comes from loss. Growth can come from loss, success, celebration. But there has to be a balance in you forgiving and giving of yourself in ways that maybe you have never given of yourself emotionally. Let things overflow. Let things start coming out of yourself, Gemini. You know, we got a lot of things that we could do. You're talented. But we might just be sitting on things. We need to get active. The Knight of Pentacles, he's a slow-moving guy. He don't do many things quickly, but he will bring it. And that's what you have to do, Gemini. You have to go bring it. You've taken your time. You've taken the time to go over the things that don't satisfy you. But now we're going to look at those things. Look at all our gifts. And then we're going to get clear about those gifts. And we're going to make moves so this abundance can show up in the way that we need to show it. We already have what we need. Stop living in a place. Don't live in your illusions, Gemini. Come back. Get caught up in what the world is really presenting to you. Okay? You have what you need. Do what you need to do. Make decisions that you need to make. Okay, now last couple of weeks it was spiritual. The message was spiritual. Now we're going into taking control of your own self, making a situation where things can happen for you, and a foundation where you can celebrate, where you can be happy, where you can grow with others and yourself. All right, Gemini. I will see you back next time. It will be around your birthday season, so can't wait to see you then. If you need a reading, hit me up, inwardvinetarot@gmail.com. All that information is below the video. So I will see you next time. Take care, Gemini.